What's up, guys? Naru Samurai here, coming in with number 3 of Vanguard Overdress Top 5 WTFs. Yo, episode 3 was a lot different than I expected. A whole different background of where we're going to be going here. But I don't want to spoil too much on my video already. So let's begin with number 5.
Okay, let's go into episode 3. Man, this was a really hard-hit episode. Like, they just wanted to hit some really quick card points, get you a little bit more involved, and I kind of really enjoyed that part about it. But let's look at number 5, the card shop. So we actually got to see a little bit more of the card shop from episode 2 coming to episode 3. We have actually see a lot of stuff for clan stuff. So what I'm kind of hoping here is, I don't know why they're showing off a lot of like clan based decks or boxes, booster boxes in that shop, but you also see some nation ones as well. I'm kind of thinking maybe premium does exist in the world, maybe V premium or premium, but it was just a thought that I was having because I was kind of wondering, this is the second time we get into the shop and we see even more clan set stuff like Maelstrom, Cecilia, and we also, I think we even saw an Overlord. So we're seeing a lot of like clan stuff within the shop, and I'm really curious onto if maybe it's because they needed something to fill in the space, or clans could be a part of something later in the future of Overdress. But coming on next, we got number 5, the draw training. Yo guys, draw training, I loved it. If you guys didn't see, when Donji took Yu into the weed filled house to pull some weeds out to practice draw training, I instantly got to when Kamui during the beach episodes would stop everybody from having fun and be like, all right, we're gonna practice our draws. Draw. Overall, it was hilarious to see that, and being able to have a little bit of nostalgia back to when they would do that in the old episodes of Vanguard, coming into Donji doing it with Yu. I don't know, put a nice, awesome feeling in my heart, and it was great to see. At number 3, we got the marvelous fight. Oh my god, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to compare this fight to the last one with Keter Sanctuary, but I don't know, for some reason I do enjoy this one a lot because it's a lot of like falling, realization. The last fight looked like it was one-sided, like most likely Bruce was gonna win. But in this one, it almost felt like Yu had a chance to fully take the game after pulling that over trigger. Because at that point it evened out. It didn't end the turn. He had one more attack with rear guard that was going to be the same amount, but he just had to guard with a 10k. But after that, you go in and see that Yu starts up his following turn, overdresses. I couldn't tell if he overdressed into a Verena or into Verena Valiente, but nonetheless, the fight was pretty intense overall with Bruce going up against Verena, and it almost looked like Yu was going to take it with Nirvana skill, but it looks like he was, at the end of the day, able to survive the attack and finish off Yu on his following turn. Overall, an amazing fight, very climactic. I loved when I went back to the animation of, the cinematic animation with Bruce. Ah, man, it really makes me want to buy Dark States. But the fight, 100% peak performance. Coming in number 2, we got Donji Speed. So at the end of the fight with Yu and him being told to have his 21st win as of that day, Donji gives a speech about how he's thrilled and loves Vanguard for what it is. That even a person like him, who's probably around his 20s, is still coming into these very close matches with someone as young as a high schooler. And you know what? I kind of really do agree with Donji on this one, because a good chunk of us are young, old, and like have our own points within being in Vanguard. So like I'm currently like 23 years old, and I go into tournaments where I am tested against people that could be like 32. I fought people that were 19, and like, you know, overall it's it's still dependent on how skilled you are, how well you know your deck, and also, you know, how the game goes. And anything like that, that's what makes Vanguard so fun. It's that anybody can win. And you know, you just have to put your heart out and see how far you can go in that match. And Donji said that pretty clearly in his speech, which made it a very heartfelt moment in the end. But then things went 180, and that brings us to number one. Donji's retiring. He's going to be retiring for Vanguard after his 21st win after almost losing to Yu. Now, this is actually a critical point right now on Donji's choice, because was he going to become a coach? Is he going to help Yu? Is he going to just focus on his life? A good chunk of the first 3 episodes has been about Donji being a very well trained, well playing card fighter, and then he's going to choose to retire after 21 wins. Kind of interesting enough, because during the episode you also see another character that has a lot of wins under his belt at the Noto point of the city with, I think, 100 wins. But, you know, comparing to Donji seems to have a different point of view when it comes to Vanguard, and that's going to be something that we would probably want to see later on in the future on what Donji's final choices are. But yeah, guys, those are my top 5 moments. Hope you all enjoy. Please leave a like and a comment if you have any questions or have any remarks about yesterday's episode. It was a really great episode. I kind of hope that number 4 brings out a little bit more, but hey, we'll see. Other than that, thank you so much for coming by. If you enjoy my videos, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I can continue on doing more of this. Sorry about coming a little bit late on this one. I did have some family obligations to do, so I was not able to upload on time as I would want to. But for the next video, I will 100% make sure that it's on time like usual. Other than that, see you guys. Naru Samurai, out.